I didn't really appreciate my Muslim name, because that's the name. You know, the thing about my older sister Simbo, is because daddy calls her Simbo. So that's what you will hear. But me, my daddy calls me Kudi. So, you know, everybody knows me as Kudi growing up. So the difference is that because she's called Simbo, you would not know she has a Muslim name, but she has a Muslim name. Oruko Suno is Muslim name. Ade, daddy calls her Adewumi. So you won't know she has, my late sister, she has a Muslim name, but her Muslim name is Sherifa. And then when we want to mess them, you know, when they want to call, if you see my aunties and my uncles, when that's from my partners, my daddy's side, if they want to pronounce that name, you won't like the name. If Ijebu people call your Muslim name for you, you won't like the name. They will drag it, but let's Arab people call that name for you. In fact, my own name, they spell it with Q, Kudirat. The way they will pronounce it, you will love your name. Or Hausas, they will call it, like my older sister that comes here sometimes, her name is Rekia, the one I told you that during my daddy's senatorial aspiration, you know, and that some people, random policemen came to the house and they shot at her leg. Her name is Rekia. You know, and she schooled in Sokoto, sorry, Federal Government Girls College, Sokoto, or Federal, yeah. If you see Hassas pronouncing that name, you will love it. You will love it. You will love the name. Wow. But when my aunties and my uncles mention that name, wow. You will be like, especially my aunties, Kudira, Rekiya, Simbo, even your normal Yoruba name, if Ijebu people drag on for you, you will just don't want to bear that name anymore. But we thank God. Me, when I started appreciating my name as Kudirat, can I tell you people, was when I started giving birth. After I got married, when I started giving birth, that was when I started appreciating my name. Because growing up, my stepmom, her house name was Kudi. How can you have herself and the name will be the same? You understand that shallow mentality? Then there's one place that they blend pepper in Ikeja. The man that owns that place at Mama, they call them Mama Kudi. Then the Kudi always join them to blend it. So later again, there was one house help my mother was supposed to bring on board, and her name, you know, even though later she was rejected because they discovered that she got pregnant from where she was coming to our house. So my mother rejected, you know, she was throwing up, then they discovered she was pregnant. Anyway, her name, she bought Kudi. Me, I just disowned the name after primary school, getting to after secondary school, when I wanted to now enter college, that is polytechnic, stroke university. Nobody in my polytechnic and university knew me as Kudi. In fact, some of them got to know that I bear Kudi on Facebook. All of them call me Dolakpo. If you see anybody, if you mention my name now, I will know where you knew me from. If you say Kudi, I know that you've known me from primary or secondary school. Do you understand? If you call me Dolakpo, I know it's from Polytechnic till I got to Island. Because the church is the Redeemed Church I went here, they know me as Dolakpo. They don't know me as Kudi. You hear Sister Dolakpo, Sister Dolakpo, Sister Dolakpo. You can never hear Sister Kudi. So I will know where you knew me from. If you say Yeye Kudi, I will know you knew me from Facebook. Do you understand? If you say Kudi, I will know it's from primary school to secondary school. It stops there. Then if you say Dolakpo, I will know it's once in polytechnic stroke in university. Then if you say Yeye Kudi, I will know you met me on Facebook. Nowhere else. Do you understand? So everybody that calls my name, I know where you know me from. And I know since when you've known me. Are you making sense from that? Then, when I start appreciating my name and I start using my name Kudi, yeah, was even my name Aduni, I started giving birth before I started appreciating it. Do you understand? Now, I will tell you. Kudi, if you know the meaning of Kudi in the Quran, the woman that bore that name in the Quran, you know, when I said giving birth after marriage, my husband will always do naming ceremony, which they call Suno Abi. What do they, you know how they do it? And then the imams that come to sit down, one day, you know, anybody that's Muslim people, if you understand, even if you're a Christian, they'll call you Ajia. So after I gave birth and they were doing my kids, that's my first daughter, my firstborn in marriage in the naming ceremony. And then there are Afars that came to do the naming ceremony, like christening in Christianity, you know. They now said, ìyá tó ń bí ọmọ yìí, olórúkọ ńlá ni. Kini ko gbadakodo koko babasha. I know their mouth is very sweet. And since I've been on earth, nobody have sat me down to tell me the meaning of my name. Not even my mother, because my mother is not even a Muslim by birth. She's a Muslim by marriage. She's born into a Christian home. Do you understand? Then got married to a Muslim. She doesn't even have a Muslim name. Do you understand? But she married a Muslim man. And that's why my dad is not the type that I always tell you people, he gave his children Muslim names, but it's not strict. Because for him to marry a Christian, you should know that you understand? Now, back to me. Then they explained to me, Alaja Kudrat, Kinikon, they now explain the importance of that name in the Quran. And now, you know, really, nobody told me that this name is such a beautiful name. You understand? And it meant a lot. And it's a name that even when they are praying in Islamic religion, they will say, Lagbara bi Kudrat Lai. They will use that name in prayers. I say, Bagbe. The Dolapo is a name that my mom's dad gave me. It wasn't my dad that gave me the name. It's my grandfather, maternal grandfather, that gave me the name. Aduni, you know, is given to me by my maternal grandmother. That's my mom's mom. But Kudirat is the name my daddy gave me. Kudirat. Kudi. So I now say, really? Is this my name? Now I put my name on when I came on Facebook. I now put my name Kudi as number 1. On a normal day, I will put Kudi in as middle name and put Dolakpo as first name. That was what happened in my university. If you see my and that thing upsets my dad. If you see my project work and you see my transcripts, everything, you will see Dolakpo as the first name. That's not good. My daddy didn't like it. He wasn't very happy. And that Kudi became a middle name when I entered Polytechnic and university. But after that, it stopped. It stopped. Because no. I now brought that back my name, Kudirat. And in fact, I prefer to be called Kudirat. Don't call me any other name. It's what I love. It's a good, beautiful name. Fantastic name. Until you understand the meaning. Then after knowing the meaning of my name, I then asked my mom some questions. And my mother told me the reason why my father gave me the name. No. I don't care who bears the name. Nah. Yeah, I don't care who bears the name. You have to know the reason for your name, reason why you are giving that name, and for every name you give your child, always know the meaning. It's, you know, some people just look for Igbo name and give their kids. No, it's, you have to understand why the do you know the season, the time, and the purpose? And then watch if it will manifest or not. So that's the reason now that I love my name. You understand? So from then henceforth, anytime I give birth, to God be the glory, when the imams come to name the kids, they will always remind me the meaning of my. I don't know why they always remind me. Not for the reverse is my case. Most people call me by my middle name, Ifoma. Okay. You know, that is my Oruko Suno, Kudirat, Kudiowo. Yes. You know, so it's a name that I just said, no, I will not share Yekperemo. I won't look at it. I was thinking the name is for illiterates. Do you understand? That, you know, as a babe, as a, you know, psychedelic babe, or you understand? The name Ras, you know, not, you said the name Ras. That was what I was, my thought, how I felt about the name, because of the people that I saw that was there. Whoa, I like anywhere I go now. I love my name. Thanks so much to my dad for giving me such a beautiful name, and for looking at whom my daddy looked at in the Quran, and for this reason gave me that name. I love him more for it. It's a beautiful name. So call me that name and I'm happy. It's one of Allah's names. Yes, my darling. When they explained to me, because I didn't know, when they explained to me, and they told me Orúkọ ńlá ni, even when they are praying, you know, like they pray, they will say Bikudurat lie. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má mix orúkọ yẹn up. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ orúkọ ńlá ni. It's not a name that is just yẹpẹrẹ anyhow. I used to think it was a Ras name. It wasn't a posh name. It's not a name that you know, posh people should. No, please, it's my name and I love it. Please call me Kudirat. Call it anyhow you like. Say Kudi. Anyhow. Just ask me. I know it's me and I'll answer you. I love my name. So that is that one, my sweethearts. Done, dusted in that area. So back to us. Yesterday, my dear ones, go. In fact, I don't know. I saw Judy in my dream. In my dream, new. I've been talking about. I used to hear that when you do cases, that some of them come and meet you in your dream. Mori Judy Lojo Alami. This thing I'm saying, Judy, I don't know if somebody wore your body to come and meet me in the dream, but I saw you. Because they say it. They say people can wear somebody's body. Or maybe because your thoughts occupied my mind of what you have done to your fellow woman. That's why you appear to me in the dream. Anyway, I will say the dream. And maybe somebody can relate it to you. Don't come back next time. Because unlike me, I have no reason to come and be saying I saw you in the dream. I've been talking about many cases. I have never said somebody appeared to me in my dream. I have never. But this time, I saw Judy live in my dream. And what amazed me was that I just saw somebody with a very big leg, fat leg, you know. The leg was not looking, you know, it was just big leg. I was sleeping. So I woke up and it was as if not wake up reality, in the dream I was sleeping and I saw the leg and the person was standing and I was sleeping. So I woke up and now saw the leg. I was like, who is this person? How did you enter inside my house? The house we were in, I don't even know the place. And the person I looked up. I quickly sat up. And I said, this face is familiar. And I said, this place, then I looked at the door. I now told the house help. I saw somebody that looked like house help in that dream. And I said, why did you allow a visitor to come in? You know, you didn't come to ask me before allowing her to come into. And the person in the dream was telling me, she said that she has known you ever since. I said, me? Know me? Where do you know me from? She said, you spoke about me. You spoke about me. You spoke about me. And I said, where? How? I don't know you. And she said, you spoke about me. You said I should return dowry. Do you know the contract? Do you know, not she use the word contract? Let me know exactly. Do I know the what is between her and you? That can I be saying that she should return dowry, that she should return that. There are many things that we don't know. She kept saying, well, anything that all of you don't know, you will get to know it. So I said, please, I don't want to know. Now I know it is you. So now so you big. Said, that's none of your business. I said, no, so now so you big. And you very beautiful on the television. You are too big now. She said, that's not the problem. You say I should return use dowry. You say I should return dowry. I said, even if I say you should return use dowry, is it in my house that you come and return the dowry? Is it in my house that you come and return the dowry? So I am very positive. Now so I don't know, maybe na dream, maybe na so I just wake up. Because something I was saying, is it my house you come and return the diary? When I woke up, I was looking around. I saw it was my bedroom. So I saw, that is to say, Judy saw my chat yesterday. She saw it. Because she came to me. She saw my chat yesterday. She said, I said that she should return that. Do I know what is between her and you? And I said, is it my house? You come and return diary. So, I told her, I said, so you are this big. Me, mokoto bitoyen. A leg kokon. Tí mo ṣe jí nìyẹn, mo wá wò rárá nínú yàrá mi. How can? Látijọ́ tí mo ti ṣe case. No wonder they always say that, that when you talk about a case, some people come and meet you in the gym. Please don't come back again. Because as we are like this, chat lásán ni mo ń ṣe o. Don't come again and come and be asking me you want to, I'm saying that you should return diary. Because I hope you visit GLB like that too. And other people. I hope you visit them like that too. Because that means I now know that you saw me. You heard my chat yesterday. You heard my chat yesterday. I am very positive. You heard my chat yesterday. I am so positive. Because you came to, I don't know why. If somebody wore your skin, the person came. If you yourself came, I saw you live. I've always said it. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí mi. Ọmọ ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ni mí. I am a child of God. That's why I don't do wickedness. They told me if I do it, they will take all those things away from me. Don't allow me use this my mouth to curse you. All of you that have been planning evil for me. Our market. I hope you see what is happening to all of you. Ò ní nísinmi. Bẹ́ bá ṣe ń robi kan mi. If you are planning shame and disgrace for me, shame and disgrace will not end in your family, in your life. How far you dig the pit, that's so you go there enter. That's why I don't plan evil. I don't do it. I don't even wish people bad. I only do back to sender. Anything you do against me, or my children, or my husband, you are going to receive it back. And cooking instantly. Be careful of me. So it's not my house that they will return the dowry. It's not my house that they will return the dowry. Are you making sense from it? It's not my house. It's what is happening generally. Our own is to discuss matters and be truthful. We will not support what is unjust. That is the only thing about me. As long as you are not on the just path, I won't support you. But if you are on the just path, I will support you. God sees my heart. I will support you. Just be just on the just path, on God's side. I will be on your side. Be on the other side that is not God's side. I will not be on your side. Are you hearing me? So, that is any. Part 3. We read part 1 and part 2. GLB gave us part 3. We started, GLB concluded it. In fact, there has been damage control. There has been damage control. You get one guy will come at that time. He hammer. You people remember? I said it yesterday. Maybe when I'm talking sometimes, many of us don't follow what is, when they are doing stuff out there. We should be watching the people that come to react or do stuff towards the victims. My own be say, waiting pursue Judy for my ex because that man swears that he didn't do her anything. Yes, it's true. That man is not lying. That man is an illiterate. But illiterate that has money. Not too much. Is comfortable. She wanted, you see, she coveted after Olumorok. Abeokuta head. You understand? It is not every man that meets some particular women that can. As far as Isi Buribu is concerned, her class to Isi Buribu is low. Sincerely. She actually idolates him. But Isi Buribu is ofutu fete. He is prayerless. He is not close to God. The wife didn't know that along the line in their marriage, this kind of challenges will come up. In marriages, go and ask many women. Their husbands have come across women like this at one point or the other. Trust me. But maybe for God still loves that marriage. Those women do not overshadow those men. The reason why you see some men fall for other women and dump their wives is because of likes of Judy. Some is Kayamata, some is jazz, some is not jazz. Some is not jazz. Jazz. It's just weakness. Men that just are weak. So it could be any of the above. Many women, if you ask many of us, many of our husbands have committed adultery and met with likes of this kind of women. But God brought them back. Some, their husband goes. Some, it will go for some time and come back. Some, that's how they go marry the woman. The house go scatter. It's It's still part of the challenges in marriage. Now this guy, Olumorok, he's the one that messed up. Do you understand? He's the, so just as much as we are blaming Judy, we always blame the women here because we always think, oh, women should watch out for women. But the sincere truth, let's raise up our hand and cross your heart and be sincere to yourself. The sincere truth is whoever goes out to commit the adultery and bring the problem home, that is the weakest link. He opened the door for Jezebel to come in. The strange woman came in and caused the problem. Let's be real. The reason why we are blaming her now, that I am adding more to her Ophiligbanti self, is because of the fact that they said, GLB updated us by telling us that this is the part she played after our son Kambeli Shuku went to be with the Lord. That's why I'm now holding on to her. That, okay, everybody have been hating, disliking you, disrespecting him, hoping he comes back to normal. Now this terrible thing happened. You went to bring your fake prophets to this man to cause more pains for me. That's just the only reason. To be sincere, if there's anybody we are meant to castigate, it is you. God knows. He brought all the problem to his marriage. It's the man. I only just drag women, especially when they are celebrities, because we can identify them. You understand? They are meant to be, these young girls, they are role model. Those people now, there will be some girls looking up to her as a role model. And exactly what she's done, they will think it is good. And that's why the society, every day, there's recycling of these terrible acts. Because some people look up to her in that their delta, where do they say she lives, as a role model. And the people she will be grooming, they will equally do the same thing as she has done now. But she thinks she's getting away with it. That's why I said, I'm so happy GLB reminded her of a precedent that karma is a bitch and it is real. And it is real. They shot themselves in the leg. And I'm going to read what that guy came to say. They shot themselves in the leg. Now I believe, yesterday, we are thinking, whatever GLB says is maybe 93% truth. But with what that guy came to write on his platform, and GLB has brought it out, that one that came and was crying, shouting in the car, that if it's to divorce your husband, divorce him and go if you are no more doing. I knew it was a setup. That how can one be in pains and somebody that have blood running through his stream will sit in his Jakatuku car and be blasting this woman in that pains? Someone that lost a child. I mean, I look, I'm not the best person, no. As I did here, so I'm not the best person, but I think I have human feelings. No, I get feelings. And that's the feeling you will have when you see a married man asking you to come and marry him to displace his wife. The fact that you will run, say, I don't chop him money, make I run go, is sign of you have human feeling and you also have integrity, at least to a point. Because integrity is being able to think that what I do to others will surely be done to me. If I displace this woman, I'll go and make her uncomfortable in her marriage or make her marriage unhappy. Same will happen to me. Integrity is being able to think, more or less to me, is the fear of God, is the beginning of wisdom. Can you take it? Do you wish this for yourself and your children? How will you feel if you are in that person's position? That's integrity. The respect I give is what I expect back. The one you give me is what I can take, because it's what I can give back. Give me respect, and I'll give it to you. Love me. And that's why the Bible is quite explicit. Love your neighbor the way you love yourself. So everything about integrity is, can you take it? If you are in this person's shoe, can you take it? No. Many of us can't take it, but we expect others to take it. Many of us can't deal with it, but when it's happening to others, we'll be blaming them that, it's the man for only you. If you are the one that is there, will you say that? And people don't even think of something. The loss of a child. Let's not magnify. If a man messes up, God sees my heart. I will really applaud May if she still dates or marries, continues in the marriage. I will know she's really Christ-like. I can't. It's a bad advice for me. I will applaud her, and God knows I will be one of the people to support her, and I will learn from her. Because I know it takes a Christ-like person to forgive you. Because of that one thing, the loss of a child in the process or in the midst of all this rubbish he did. That even if eventually they are able to push away Judy, but it's going to take a lot of effort. With the way I saw her stature in that dream, she looks like elephant, Kenya elephant. She came tigbumbo, with all the tricks of Jezebel. She's desperate for that man. I didn't know it's that deep. I don't say I see people in dream because I'm not a prophet. But sometimes if I'm thinking too much about a situation, I may, or something of that thing may just come. So it's a surprising I saw her, but I may have a bad dream, or I may have something like that. There are dreams that I have sometimes. If I see situations that are like people snatching people, so sometimes I can just see somebody I know trying to have something to do with my husband in the dream. Don't let me see you in the dream that my husband and you have anything. That is the end of the friendship between me and you, because I don't want to know if somebody wore your skin or not. I don't have time. Nobody should tell me it may not be you. I don't care. Why are you in my dream? But it could be that I'm like this kind of case, May's case. I may sleep and now it will be someone. If I see you, it's you that God showed me in the dream. We can't go. Wallah, I won't talk to you again. You'll be asking me, what did you do to me? Oh, I don't have time to be explaining anything. Go your way. We meet in heaven. Go. For you to be in the dream and something is showing me you and my husband are. You get one, let me teach you people. You get one time like that. My husband's tenant in Nigeria, the daughter. I will tell you, well, if there's no need for me to come and be lying to you people, when it's not that if I lie now, you will give me money. See, monetization, akoi, babu. So it's not anything, it's just my husband's tenant the man, his daughter, very pretty girl. You know all these girls that one mashajo koja normal. Hey, he now told my husband to daddy. I said, okay, see, okay now. She bought more ye, come with daddy. So the older brother, the boy, because that my husband's tenant, the guy can drink. Oh, Ole Motiku is a drunk addict. But the younger brother that he trained is a captain, you know, this ship captain. So the man pays his out rent steadily. In fact, out of all my husband's tenant, he's the only one that the brother doesn't, because the brother said he's the one that trained him. Don't fish story. That one is story for another day. Kadarani. So the girl, when they back into the house, where she can't dey fine, she can't dey beautiful. So when my husband goes home, the older son of the boy died. The older son, the boy died last year. The older son angrily took the mother away from the house because the father was always drunk. Go the man no mama. Old baba, party de mama man no mama. The boy now carried the mother away from the house and went to rent one room. The boy shall pack away from our house and went to rent somewhere for the mother so that the father won't kill. So it was only this girl that was in the house with the father and her younger one. So when my husband go to Nigeria, he now came back home one time and told me that Aburo bright you, bright tiko, omo dada lomo yen, omo yen omo dada ni. Mo ti poruko ẹ má bínú orun rí ẹ bright èmi ni mo ṣe tó fi di pé let me explain no. Torí èyí ṣe pé mo ń ka o kàn sọ ọ̀tọ̀ ni. So na the girl come dey call my husband daddy. Ẹjọ́ ta ló di daddy sọnù because bàbá ọkọ mi mọ iye ọmọ tóun bí na àwọn ọmọ mi àwọn ọmọ tá bí ni ọmọ ọkọ mi àbí mo parọ́ ni. Mo dẹ̀ rí pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ó ti ń bàlágà. So one day I now called because we always do video call. Mo wá rí. I now saw her with my husband's niece, all of them, nephew, they were in the house. Like, ó wá sóúnjẹ Igbo fún àwọn. Oúnjẹ Igbo. Now here, Holy Spirit just show me for dream. Pé kí Sarah, Christian mighty wise mi, àárín àwọn ògúlùtù ọ̀tá ló wà. Ṣọ́ra. Mo wá kọ́kọ́ mi ní ìdákejì, mo ní mo lálàá o. Mi ò fẹ́ ọmọ yẹn nínú ilé yẹn mọ́. Kí ló ṣe fún mi? Ó ní kò dáa kú dí. Ọlọ́run fọ̀run kẹ́ Brian. Ó pàbó ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Mo ní lágbájá, I get dream. Mommy, what happened? Ìyẹn ọmọ boy yẹn ti. Mi ìfẹ́ àbúrò ẹ̀ nínú ilé yẹn mọ́. Okay ma, ìyẹn ọmọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o. I don't want it in her in that house again. Because in the dream, because tí mo rí, ó bà mí lẹ́rù. Me like it dream yẹn. So I said, no more leg in that house again. So mo stop that ó fẹ́ wá máa sóúnjẹ Igbo. Ta ló ní oúnjẹ Igbo òṣì? Irú oúnjẹ òṣì wo ni ẹ? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ lọ sóúnjẹ. The father needs the oúnjẹ Igbo. Kó lè máa mọtí mọ́. Kó lọ sè fún daddy ẹ̀ kó lọ sí marriage kó lọ fún àwọn family. Mi fò ṣì. I don't want to ṣì because ló ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà yẹn ojú wọn ó máa ń set ni mi ò fẹ́ rádaràda mi ò fò ṣì. So that's how I banned her from the house because the Holy Spirit brought it in my dream. Èmi ò ní parọ́. Nǹkan tí n rí a fi yé mi pé má dára má lọ nà gẹ̀rẹ̀ kó má lọ fi para ọ̀tá pọ̀ lóde o. So bí mo ṣe lè lílé wà nìyẹn. So bóun yín kẹ́ lọ rojọ́ mi anyway nǹkan tí mo ṣe ni kò kàn mí. Tẹ́yìn bá gbà, if you can take it for your own husband. It's your business. Did I come to your house to tell you that you should not take it? But me, I can't take it. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Nǹkan tí n bá lè gbà. Holy Spirit told me ní ó fi hàn mí. Ngbà tí mo kàn rí nínú fídíò pé mo ní àwọn òwe ènìyàn bá ní ó wá sọ oúnjẹ Igbo, àwọn fẹ́ jẹ oúnjẹ Igbo. Níbo? The spirit, my spirit slept. When I slept and they brought it, ní ojú àlá báyìí, ó gbé wá nu plate ni like a vision. Pé ọmọ yẹn kí n mú ẹsẹ̀ kúrò nu lẹ́yìn. Kí má jẹ́ kó feel free, kí má jẹ́ kó relax. Pé end ẹ̀ kò ní nice. No need to further more. Mo yà pọkọ mi pé mi ìfẹ́ rí ẹsẹ̀. I don't want to see that girl's leg in that house anymore. Kí ló ṣe? Mo ní bí a ṣe fi hàn mí nìyẹn. Wọ́n gbé wá. Mo ní yes, a ṣe sọ fún wa nìyẹn. Fẹ́nu lé yẹn, mi fẹ́nu lé. Ó ní kí n bá pe brother ẹ̀ kọ́ lọ́n fọ́rùkẹ́. Mi ò fẹ́ lágbájá, mo lálàá mi ìdẹ fẹ́ lágbájá nínú ilé yẹn o. The boy didn't even understand what was happening. Ó lọ sọ fún sister ẹ̀ pé ó ní wò fẹ́ ní ilé yẹn. Bí mo ṣe ọmọ yẹn gan, bí ó ṣe bó ṣe jìnnà nìyẹn. Ó dà pé after ó park kúrò ní daddy ẹ̀ dẹ́ ń dá mọ́ tí ẹ̀ ń bẹ́ wó ti wá náà ní fún kó wá máa nù gbẹ́. After ti bright ìyẹn tí ó wá kú, ìyẹn sick, ọmọ yẹn kú bàbá. Ìyá ẹ̀ gan ní bàbá ẹ̀ ló pa. Ẹ má jẹ́ àsọ yẹn, ìyẹn tún jọjọ́ mi. What's that one? Wo? Nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀, you people don't come and be crying here on my platform and be telling me, you please, I don't want you. Don't come and cry here. I just told them, I've done my own. Èmi ti ṣe ti tèmi, èyí tí Ọlọ́run fi hàn mí. Wọ́n ní kíyèsára, wọ́n ní Christian máì tí wá ìsìn àárín àwọn ọ̀tá ló wà. Kíyèsára, má máa fi para ọ̀tá pọ̀ lóde. You try your best. You understand? If they show me for gym and I say I ignore, if anything can happen, I will blame myself. You understand? I will be telling myself, ó dẹ̀ gbé wá. But mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mímọ̀ jù, over sabi, over confidence, I too know, kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Kò síbi tí ìṣe ò sí. Ìwọ ló máa kíyèsára. Ìwọ ló máa, àfi tó lóhùn ò bá gbé, except if God didn't show you, or Holy Spirit didn't show you anything. And if Holy Spirit not show you, go tell her, make it, you go force her, make it show you. If your mind they uneasy about something, that is the spirit of discernment. You go talk her. My spirit not free with this girl, oh. My spirit not gel with her. Make it not they come my house. Now so, you go talk her. My spirit no, you not gel. Make everybody stay their house, so. And it Jojo for we won't eat food down, we won't come and eat food, rubbishy food. What is the offer? Say the offer nubu offer bitter leaf. We need bag keep everybody go and shop bitter leaf in the supermarket. I be where do they have so many restaurants. If your husband feels like eating Igbo food or Edikaiko, you should go to restaurant and go and eat it. You should go and eat it where you will know and eat and live there and come home. Not anybody come and be cooking. I say, I don't want all that. Because she law. Because she see why you carry your rubbish and nonsense go front. Because she down. So back to our talk. You understand? So that you will know that I've done it before. I have done it before. Many of you will be shy. You won't be able to do when the Holy Spirit bring it for you. Instead of you to act immediately, you will be thinking, the girl is too innocent. She's beautiful, cute. She's young. She can't think like that. It's a lie. For the Holy Spirit to be disturbed and bring it to you, this Holy Spirit is saying to you that this person is not good for the family. Chase her away. With a shame, and I'm not feeling guilty. Let everybody go and call their daddy. Daddy know how many pikin born. Mommy know how many pikin born. When it comes to men, it's not they take things joke with men. No, men are very, very somehow. Men are very, very somehow. Men. Let me drink water and continue with Judy's case. No. Judy also said that the Holy Spirit has been helping her. But her own of Holy Spirit was the one that she eventually, she didn't open up to us that is that man from prophet from Imo State. Now GLB has revealed to us that we see there are spirits and there are spirits. Assuming, let me explain one thing. We heard from history that Judy, they brought Judy to Isi Buribu. Isi Akpu. That they brought, it was Papa Pets that brought her so that she can come and learn job, as in to be an actress. So he handed her over to him to learn. He didn't introduce them as go and be doing her. You understand? It was on doing that they can't they do. They can't they do the do. As they can't they do the do, it was claimed that one now we don't know that they saw that they do the do. Papa not pay, you know, it maybe he paid attention or acted as if he didn't know. But they now saw that, you know, the whole thing is getting, you know, they started sleeping, they started dating, and they were not corrected and they were not stopped. In fact, if not that Papa and Mama, as in Papa is a veteran in that industry, and in Igbo land is well respected, therefore don't drag Papa now. I'm telling you, because in this matter, Papa hand and leg, they involved. More or less like Papa betrayed that marriage, and he has his own marriage intact. Because it is claimed that Papa is the one that brought that girl to the industry and handed the girl over to his son. Not to date, to help and become a star, or you know. Now so, the way they see this girl go, if to say Papa be the adulterous type, she for bench Papa, because she look at her real husband. Her real husband, at least the man that paid her dowry, you can tell, with due respect to that man, uncle, sorry, it's your wife, your ex that is making me to insult you now. But you don't deserve the insult because you know you didn't do anything bad. God knows. You just chose to marry a woman and you brought her from the village and married her. For her to have borne you so many kids, definitely there must have been something like love. But you will know from how she did stuff that she is a user. Looking at that man and her, the man could have, you know, it's not as if he's not speaking English, but no, English is, you know, you can tell that the man is doing well, very comfortable, but she married the man for money, for comfort. Do you understand? And look at her now, how she wants to be wearing bone straight, and look at that man. Is it not in the Kiko Abikilema pe Kiko Martin? In the Kiko man is that man. That man is a typical man that will marry a village girl. Take care of her. I don't think this tear eyes is you know, she tear eyes like that and she would have been with that man. You understand? Not that she not tear eyes, so, but she was using that man. Then when she now got to enter the industry, she now went for you. To her, it's as if she met, what's Kim Kardashian's husband's name, no? Like if she met Beyonce's husband. What's the name of that one? Jazzy, I be Gen Z. Gen Z, I be Gen Z, I be Gen Z. Jay-Z, I be waiting be in name. That's how she takes this Olumoro kid. Or Kanye, I be Kanya, I be Kenya. Kanya West, hey, thank you. Be giving it to me like that. As I'm calling it. That's the way she saw it now. The way she, you can imagine, you don't understand the comparison. Look at it. The man she married, not be say this one married. The man marry him. The man came out. Thank God, uncle, no verse. The man narrated the story, and I believe that man. How they were living comfortably together. How he was taking care of her. How he has paid her dowry. How they have been married. How she chose that she wanted to further educate herself. So, the error of the man was to agree for her to go to school. When she then went to Enugu, she now went and started seeing that probably where she met Papa. And Papa then gave her to this her Isi Buribu son to help, in her career. Maybe she wanted to act. I remember the man said, why do you want us to be wasting money? The first one he did, the money in Lule. They've wasted the money. Then again, she said she wants to start living. The man now said, no, he couldn't afford that. Why do you want that way? That was the beginning of the problem. Because at that time, possibility is that she has started seeing this guy. If she not gets this kind of hair that time, let her bring her picture when she was with uncle. Let her bring her picture when she was with uncle. She's using these people to, upgrade. After leaving that one, she went and started sleeping with Yule. I bet you was doing it like all these our actors do to all these forthcoming Nollywood actresses. All these young ones. Before he enter one chance. He didn't intend, I don't think he intended it to scatter his home like that. Until she get belle, born pikin finish, even the pikin don't turn to big boys. Now in the come show us pikin say, see our receipt waiting Pete Edochie son hits. He born pikin, he come announce her. And that was when, after GLB revealed it, he had no choice but to come out and tell us he has goofed. Go and bring her husband. Sit that man down. He has his shop or his business in Onisha. You can tell. The man said he can't even see his children. He'll be looking now because he didn't. The man can't speak too much of English. Maybe, you came out that time and was saying he's not the father of the man's children. The man will never die. He never father his own children finish. He say he's not the father of the children where she carry come up for that man's house. And look at the way the man pump and she born well for the man now. You can tell that she's a village girl that the man brought. Now so she, just like when they bring a girl abroad and the guy go come tear eye, leave the man. That's exactly what happened to that man and this Judy girl. Go and sit that man down. Let him go and look for the video. This story I'm saying, you people don't remember it. You are not giving me stars, so only 500 stars since. Let me hide the remaining story. Are you people not enjoying this story that we are talking about? You are not giving me stars since I've been talking this story. Son of a... Let me hide the rest story. You're not giving me stars. It's in I do now. They might start give us, make una come out now. Eh? You gonna come out if that one, at least that one go console me. Make I not just dey talk all this story finish like that. Wow. Hey, they fún one stars. Wetin happen? Ìkòkò wa ife wa máa gbọ́. Hey, May James, thank you for the stars. God bless you. Thank you so much for the stars. God bless you. Make una give stars now. You see now, even the head of you, Kokpa stars, Julie is just full of bad luck. After he go marry this girl. Before you put Yule as your topic, people go come, they go give you stars. Yule and May, they go give you stars, they go they praise, everybody go they smile, people go they write good things. Since morning, over 1 hour, I've talked about Yule and Judy. Their head not bring anything. Hey Joe, make I call May 20 times. May. I will talk about May. But it's not anything but to pity her. I don't know how she would do it too, but I will really admire her if she continues that relationship. God knows I'm not going to fault her, because I know that some people, when they are in love, they love. Rita, thank you so much. They love with even their forgiveness is like Christ. For her to still be with me till now, gone. With you till now, I beg, give it to me. We all thought, they said it's Judy that planned it, that we should all be hearing that she has left. There's divorce. They say she not go. Let us read the part 3 so that you'll be updated. That is why you want me to come to TikTok. It's easy to give tear than pay. I know. Shakira, don't worry. I will leave them here. Let them continue to be akagun. Let them continue. We will go to TikTok and go and collect something. It be by sing that so let's go to TikTok. Abi, don't worry, I will leave them here. Be like this. Thank you, me Warita. God bless you. Yeah, I pity me. I can't imagine. Oh, see me Sola. No, she's trying. Me I not get live out like that. I want to be like Christ, but God, I give it to you. I give it to you, me. God continue to strengthen you. And I'm not going to ever say, how can she forgive? I will understand his love. I will understand his love. Wallahi. Because me, I don't think I get, me, it is well. Let's go to what we are updated with. It is well, me. It is well. And so from where we stopped yesterday, it is sad that the continuity, before the continuity, you will see an update that Azubike Ihemeje did. And it was brought by GLB so that God, I was saying, who is this guy that came out talking anyhow? I knew it, that his command and his authoritative outpour must have some backing or baddest backing from somebody important in this matter. Unknown to us that it is you and Judy. It is even this that made me now to believe everything that GLB said. It is now that I believe. Yesterday, I said 93%. But now I give it to GLB 100%. Because of this rubbish this one wrote, with the hope of watering down what was given to us by GLB. That was his intention. They sent him out. When he came out in that car, people remember that one deal. Many people just chose to ignore him. Such an irrelevant guy. If that guy really thinks that, I just noticed that many people, the way I thought was, this kind of person shouldn't be responded to. And I was so happy that apart from bloggers that help him to just share it, Linda Ikeji and Insta blog, you understand? Many people like speakers, bloggers that are speakers, they chose to ignore him. Because I thought to myself, this was broad daylight wickedness. Broad daylight, someone money. You just came out and said, if you want to leave, leave. Someone that the child has not even, the Kambili Chuku is still here. I'm highly disappointed in him. You know, it's sad. It's sad. Wait. Let me try and get to where I want to go to. Sorry, guys. So the story is completely false, trying to water down what this sub is for GLB. Azubike Ihemeje said, I'm personally aware that on the very day you deleted, Judy and you must have gone to talk to him. Are you making sense for me? I'm personally aware that on the very day you deleted all his posts on Instagram, it was right there with Judy. Remember that GLB said Yul was trying to get away from Judy. Hence, the reason why he deleted his whole Instagram pictures. Remember? So he tried to come debunk that story by saying GLB is lying. That he is aware that on the very day you deleted all this posts on Instagram, he was right there with Judy. They took the decision together and did it together in Judy's house. Okay, guys, tell me a good reason that he did it. Please, hello. I know when people talk, what was the main aim? The main aim was because he knew that many people were angry towards him because of Judy. And he had no choice but to delete all her pictures. And he couldn't just delete only her pictures. He needed to delete everything so that people will not understand the motive. Because really, why would he delete May's pictures? Or the other children, or Kambili Chuku's pictures? He knows nobody is angry towards him about that. The main problem he has is Judy. And he knew that people were going to come for him after the death of Kambili Chuku. So within 24 hours, he needed to, and he couldn't just delete only Judy's pictures and her children. He had to delete all. Only even a dumb skull will reason. So even assuming she was right beside him, she accepted the fact that she's a problem. She accepted the fact that she's a problem. And she is the problem. That, yeah, people are going to come for her. So, this one that came to deal damage control is actually making them look stupid. This is not a good damage control. If sometimes some damage control is better not said, so that it doesn't even, people don't even understand. Just let us believe what we have to believe and live and judge what we want to judge with our mouth. He actually came to add to read, like, what was he trying to debunk here? Trying to say GLB is a liar, but at the end of the day, what he came to say here is even more like shooting them in the leg. So you people, he knows that Judy is a problem. Now, they took the decision together and did it together in Judy's house. How reasonable is that? It goes to show you are a problem. So you know that the downfall of you is because of you. Then when this disaster, this terrible predicament befell the family, they felt the first thing to get rid of is Judy's pictures off his page. If not, there will be attack from online in-laws. Common sense. So even if you did it together, it's still acknowledging and accepting the fact that you people being together is a problem to the public. They are not happy about it. And mind you, you are public figures. And so when the public is not happy about you, your career is down the drain. You forget acting and look for Uber. Forget it. It's an advice. So what you people are doing, you see, the lady you are with, Judy, he just wants to ruin you completely, that you won't be able to rise again. Forget acting. That's just what I will advise you. You know, when people were, one lady attacked you then, what's her name? This actress that also came for one other actress, I've forgotten her name. Her name just skipped off my head. She was in America at one point. She went during that Peter Bill. Oh, she attacked one actress that said they attacked her. What's her name? I don't know if you can deal with the public. Just go and buy taxi and start to do Uber. Forget acting. Anybody that sows seed on you, use you as a front page, as in for advert, you know what I mean? On a poster, the person will lose. Georgina. You know, when Georgina came for you and gave it to you, well, I was thinking, Georgina is too hard on you. I bet you'll be laughing now. Even though not laughing at me, laughing at how you're from grace to no grass. Grass is better. No grass under pit toilets. Just go and get Uber and start to learn how to do Uber. Nobody is going to use you for any fame. You see, you are not aware of one thing. Your career, at the peak of your career, this same career brought you to an extent where you had intention. You even had intention to be a president. Do you know what it is to be a president? You had intention and you had supporters. Where are your supporters? Everybody, bam. Simple, let's even say Instagram people alone. Just maybe let them even say, make you Instagram president. When they call your name now for anything, name it. That's what people will bring rock. Pa, bo, pa, pa. And what is the reason? What you did to me and what Judy and yourself you are now doing. Just go and get taxi or keke. Go and learn how to ride keke. And go and do self-employment there. Anything that has to do with all this nice public figure thing, forget it. Forget it. You used your hand to destroy your career. And it's painful. Judy has nothing to lose because she's a nobody. But you already made a name for yourself. And you allowed that girl to just bring you down. Shame. Sad. I pity you. But I'll learn keke and buy maybe 3 or 4. Be riding one. Give Judy one. You should forget acting career. After a while, no more advert for you. Bet it. No more. Because as they are giving you the advert, the people will be going down. You are the cause of it. Sometimes you need to think. Look at Funke Akindele. When she was with JJC, and during COVID, they had one problem. There was a problem of what was the thing? they had a party, and you know, we had restrictions of how many people should be in this same room at the same time. And she quickly came out and made amendments. She apologized to the public because she knows she's a public figure. She did the needful. If she still wants to be in public, do you understand? When she saw that JJC was doing stuff that will ruin her career, she cut him off. That's why she quiet. They do her things. Go and learn. Funke Akindele went and entered one man with other wives before. When she entered it and she realized that her career go spoil, even the ones where they are, she booted that immediately and went to start all over again. Your career, go and buy Keke Marwa. Get it ready. It will fit you. At least that your head. Otopek, you see. Ajebo, you will be fine inside it. Go and buy it. It's graduates write it. So don't think it's a bad occupation. Go and buy it. Because there's no other thing. What can you do now? There's nothing else. Go and buy Keke Marwa, buy Uber. Join it together. You people can be taking shifts. You do night today, this week. Judy do afternoon or that week. Food will enter house. Okay? There's nothing else I can add. Endorsement, forget it. Go and buy Keke Marwa. So most of these bloggers are just speculating. Hey, it's a lie. It's GLB. Which blogger are you talking to? Does anybody know the story? Only GLB brought the story. Now, why can't you use your full chest to say, anyway, you're not important? So, a close friend of Judy, see, they took the decision together and did it together in Judy's house. A close friend of Judy and you called them in my presence same day and moment and put it on speaker. So, most of these bloggers are just speculating about what they don't know. Just shush your mouth. No, you are even not irrelevant. And I used to support me. Who cares? Now, this is where he sold himself out. This is where you will know he was sent by Judy to write this rubbish he wrote. I used to support me. But after hearing something directly, what is that something? Exactly what GLB told us. You'll be speculating with Judy that Judy wanted to kill, May wanted to kill Judy's son that she bought for you. Are you getting? He said, I used to support me, this same guy. But after hearing something directly from you, I was shocked. Still, that doesn't mean I have believed you's story until I hear from May directly. If May talks to this guy, anyway, May, I don't want to add anything to. This is your number one enemy, May. Anywhere you people help us see me, Azubike, Ihemeje is your number one enemy. He hates you. I don't say dislike. He hates you with a passion. People that come out like this to disgrace you in public, to abuse you in public, don't ever give them audience in any, even, hello, May, anyone that associates with him, cut them off. Anyone that associates with him, cut all of them off. Never give him audience. Never. He's a hater. Hear what? But after hearing something directly from you, I was shocked. Still, that doesn't mean I've believed. You've believed him, so shush. You story until I hear from me directly. Never, you don't owe him no explanation. Whatever I heard from you, you should go and deal with it. Still, for now, I had to modify my criticism of you till further information from me. Who cares? I don't even know why they share this rubbish thing. Then Judy Edochie has this to say about May. I think his anniversary sometime ago, or maybe lately. Just let me read it. I don't think it's lately. I think sometime ago when the whole matter started. You understand? I had no sustainable job when I got married. I think that was his anniversary. She said she will manage. She never frustrated me for one day. It's been 16 years on his anniversary of married now. We are happy. Different things work for different people. This was what you wrote about May on their 16th years anniversary, which was last year. So what has changed? That it will now be you now that they want to kill you. They didn't even say that they want to do kayamata for you so that your head that is very big will stay in one place. You will become mumu, at least stay at home. They didn't say that. It's that they want to kill you. Pemegi. Nga pemegi. Ha! Even Dundee United won't think like that. Even Dundee United wouldn't think like that. When you start to hear stuff like a wife wants to kill the husband, you will know it's a story from a rival of the wife. Trust me. When you start to hear stuff like that, when you start to hear a woman, wife wants to kill, please, just really, let's think deep. Kill. Kill. It's too much. Judy was posting on part 3. On views verified page to Pepe May. You know, we continue from there. The whole accusation, coupled with the loss of her son, was too much for May to bear. As if that was not enough. Okay. As if that was not enough. As if that was not enough, you goes about telling who cares to hear that May wants one kill lamb. And if not for the prophet, he will be 5 feet down today. I bet that is what he has told his family. He's told his papa. He's told his Ima. He's told his siblings. He also tells who cares to know that a woman who he can't control is not his wife. I knew he was going to be very jealous. You know, after the whole thing, people now start giving endorsements. You know, ladies start trooping around May. You know, we know that May is a conservative, even with her outing. So when I remember one time she went to London and she was in the what do they call it, hallway of the hotel, you understand, and somebody was trying, maybe an endorser or something like that, they were trying to make her do catwalk, model something or talk. You can tell that all those things, they are trying to make her happy, just to take her mind off the shenanigans that you and his elephant, what's that one saying, Judy, they are doing. You understand? They are just trying to make her happy. You will know that she's conservative. She's not the, you know, she's not conservative. You can tell that all those endorsements they're even giving her is to cheer her up, to also finance her, and not to, so that she won't be depressed. I knew he would be jealous, because as people were cheering her up, the more people were disliking and hating him. If to say he come to some public occasion, now so they go stone in head. As for Judy, they go tear her pants. True. The way online in-laws are really irritated. I've never seen people that broke record like these two people, that most hated couples. The people hate them. Most hated. Me, even during waiting me this one, Stella Damasus, abi what's her name, Damascus, Stella Damasus and Daniel Olora, even during their own tenure at that time gone, they not hate them reach these people. This one, their own, they hate people, dislike them. Anytime you just talk, now so you go, even when he says something nice, when he came out to talk about the son under his post, people were still abusing him. I said, people should spare this guy now. Let him express his grief. Like people were saying, can't you go? Shut up. His voice is like smelling voice to people now. It's irritating them. That's what happens when your glory is gone. And May wants, he said he told May, okay, yeah. He also tells who cares to know that a woman who he can't control is not his wife. He said he told May to do a disclaimer online and tell everyone that she's okay. I believe all this story. So everyone can leave him alone, you see? But the wife refuses to do so. So, be say na May. So he be say na May they pay bloggers to defame Am and Judy. Can you imagine? The one who he can't take again be say May was looking for an excuse to get freedom and follow other men. In his words, he said just few months after the polygamy saga, May don't begin travel with one lady where they arrange and give men for Obodo Oyibo. Here, so jealous. Because you didn't appreciate the queen in your house. You decided to go and look for elephants. Okay, they leave you now. People that love May want her to see her happy. They decided to be taking her just to take her mind off your rubbish. Okay, stay with your elephants now. Why are you crying? Why are you now feeling, if not for the terrible incident that happened? I lie. We for not even mind this matter. And sorry, I'm on the phone. Sorry, May. Wallahi, if you see somebody where you feel be with, if you see somebody where you, if you see somebody where you feel be with, if I'm you, wallahi, I will leave this guy you. It's not worth you. If not that, you have decided to love and stay with him, I will jilt him. But I can't advise you like that. You understand? Because you will ask me, are you not still with your husband? Yes, I am. You know? So it's not a good advice for me. But if I'm, God forbid, though, this thing that he's doing is too much. It's bad. It's bad. So, May don't begin travel with one lady where they arrange and give men for Obodo Oyibo. He said a lot to justify himself and the Ngbeke wife, which is Judy. Till now, May never say pim on top this matter. They changed the narrative and heap all the blames on May. May friends who pleaded to be anonymous said May mental health is messed up and they have been praying for her. They keep checking on her to see she's fine. At some point in time, she felt so ill. Now to confirm all this talk, una see waiting this grown tata baby we call himself Azubike here. They talk. For you to know that you and the unfortunate Judy has been going about changing the narratives and painting May as the bad one. As it is now, Judy isn't stopping anytime soon. The defect child is a mistake. The bride he paid, na mistake be that too. The second child, na mistake too. That is why I keep telling women, never build with a man. No, if you must build with a man, you yourself, you must be a finished building. What? You must be a finished building. 80% of men out there forget so easily. Build yourself first. Prayers has been up for May to come out of her present situation so she can decide if she still wants to stay or finally take the bold step to leave. But for now, her friends and family said she's still yet to get over her late son. We pray for divine strength from above for her. As for Judy and Zuma Rock, abandoned Olosho friend, they should ask Stella Damasus how far. If it's tell, but Kama not they disappoint, and it is true. That time we all cried for Doris. Oh, Stella can lie. They asked Stella. Stella say lie, pie. He not get anything with Daniel Honora. They asked Stella. He said, "Bye." He not get anything. Meanwhile, Doris was crying in Nigeria at that time. Help, help! This friend that my husband is doing with Stella, he's unhealthy. These people are sleeping. Stella said, she's just a jealous on they show that girl. Doris, my beauty queen, one of the most decent Nollywood actress history can write down. And why that girl carry her bag go now? Because of her pikin, she go America. She not dey okay. They try to carry her, to let her be doing one talk show like that. That her son, where Daniel run come out with that boy go new with Stella. They suffered that girl, Doris. Doris. Beautiful Doris. Beautiful Doris. From head to toe. Amole wane. She not get abawon come by. No comma. I don't know waiting Danny. Say see. He used Stella. Take suffer in wife. All of us were crying. Even Daniel that time, he was like, what's this man's name? Adekas. He was a producer. Daniel Laura. He was a producer because he came from Americoco. You understand? He came from Americoco. All of us were thinking that, the one that deserves him, really, is that our girl, Doris. Doris mad decent, you. That's why she can't carry herself. Come on for, all these ones that are doing all this saboreke, doing all this rubbish in Nigeria. No, she can't do it. She can't sell her body alone. She nearly turned. The thing hits her brain. She was fighting her man, fighting. Now so Stella snatched the man. Danny, they ran away to America. The next thing I saw people congratulating them for married money. Nigerians, una congratulate these people. Well, fear Nigerians, so they are the same ones that will be hailing you now. If you leave Yulo, they will be the same one to hail Judy. Fear them, fear them, fear them. Fear them. Ẹ̀rù ẹ̀dá bà mí, ọmọ ìbúrú o, ẹ̀rù yìí bà mí. Now so, next thing I just see, say, Nigerians, Stella turned to motivational speaker. I say, Stella, we snatch Danny from Doris. That's when Doris must have realized that it's not even worth it to be acting movie for these Nigerian people. Because Danny ye ni ẹ̀yin lẹ ma ní Adégún ẹ̀yin náà lẹ ma tún ní Adéògùn. Ikunbo mo rin ọmọ fura ni yín. She now became motivational speaker. Banya, you now be seeing there lovers, husband. I say, not be the person where Stella say no, they do with this. When it can't be say they don't wait. When it can't be say they don't become anniversary. Edamo Hebrew. And if you, the moment you talk, people will say, you are jealous. I say, jealous about what? Can you people say, what about Doris? Yeah, but wait, Doris is the owner of Danny. Doris is the owner of Daniel. But God told all of us that I said, can you fight my battle? Whoa, I rank at the dear Doris. I can't. Whoa, I learned from you. You let everything. So when I heard that Daniel was giving Stella cuckoo after years of seasoning romance, the next thing they said that Daniel started giving her cuckoo. I say, Daniel gives Stella cuckoo. They said Babala domestic violence. That the violence is bad. I say, and I saw people crying. I said, you people are crying. What about Doris? Doris that was abandoned in Nigeria, disgraced in Nigeria. They turned Doris to a mad person. At a point, they made her look as if she has mental problem. Yawo to Jowu. How did they? And you know, Stella, the way I heard about she was doing that, she used to do it as if she was so sophisticated, as if Doris is just a ras babe. How can you snatch somebody's husband and still be looking down on them? I fear you people, women. I fear all of you. I fear you people. That's how we saw it. When I heard Daniel and Stella have started fighting, I said, God. So man cannot fight their battle. The battle is God's. Have you all forgotten how Doris was made to look like? She was abandoned. In fact, the guy carry the son, run away to America. They can't do lovey-dovey. And since that day, in fact, Stella is one of the people that made me fear female actresses. Because the way she denied Daniel then, a lot of people were thinking that Doris is just being overly jealous. Because Doris was saying, this girl, this woman, this lady is the cause of my marital turbulence. Well, you understand? And Doris was on my platform then. She was on my Facebook page. I used to go and still look at her. I said, how can somebody be this beautiful, this gentle, and man go do you like this? Abi na me no dey okay. Now so Daniel carry Stella matter for head like, you know that Jumoke Oni bread. Now so they carry her for head. They go America. They come, they do anniversary. It's a bero long. Una no even fear God. Una no even fear God. As if the people in that era and that time, as if all of us, God don't carry our memory go. As if we not get memory again. Me when no cuckoo get dementia, I softly remember, say, are these people married true? So, when I heard how many say that they give her punching, I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm one of the people that had no empathy because I remembered Doris. When I heard that Doris has started singing her song, I was so happy. Because I knew her life was not together again after the runaway with her son. I was so happy when I learned she has a shop in America now, and maybe she has something, maybe sad that she's now based in America. I was just so happy. I've not met her before, but she's one of the actresses I'm hoping to meet one day, and I will hug her. She went through a lot. She went through a lot. Go and look. I wish you knew them. You knew that story then. Even tabloids, papers carried the gunny. It was scandalous. It was tug of war. Police did the matter gone. Daniel acted. You know the way. What's his name? What's his name? Adekas is behaving now as if I don't care anything like that. That's the way Daniel behaved. But today, the God of vengeance, the jealous God, the one that will recompense all of us according to what we sow. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa. The one that said, "Passion ta fi no ìyálé, ó ń bẹ lórí ikọ́ for the ìyàwó." There's a Yoruba word like that, not God that said it too. I'm not going to be adding to the Bible. Because they talk out for Bible, say, no add, no add and no remove. You cannot go add before God will say, did I say that? Could he? God, please, so. Don't get carried away and go and be adding waiting on the Bible. The Yoruba word that say passion, ta fi no iyale, ide on oriko. The one that 80 say, Kama is a bitch, man. When it came, oh, it came like hurricane, tsunami. They said they were beating each other. Two of them, taekwondo in the house. And meanwhile, Omoyeti, what? I know it's hard for us to wait for God's judgment. Anyone that does bad like that, lule, ojulo pesi. I bet when what's her name, Doris head gone, I'm sure she'll be like, life. That's life. That is life. Life. That is life. And I said, I saw her that she was angry that some papers were carrying it. I said, do you see the disgrace that they gave to Doris then? Do you know the ogulu too they threw on that girl's head? Because I knew what was happening then. I don't know them, but I mean, I used to read papers. So I know the story. Go and look for all those papers there. It was a controversial and a scandalous case. And the one that amazed me most was because Stella never agreed that they were having anything until they eloped to America. Then Senna snatched Doris' husband. So I mean, we can't see tomorrow, but today that we have seen, at least majority of the time, we know where it will end. It only takes time. Don't even, just leave it to God. If it's not yours, it's not yours. You understand? If it's not yours, it's not yours. But what I know is that if you that thinks that it's not Mason decide that you want to now wickedly take him, God will pay you back. He said, leave it, and for I'm a jealous God, I will recompense everybody. They did Catholic wedding now. I may not be Catholic wedding, they say they do. So the end, Leope Cinema. If you have not read the story of Stella, Judy, I will recommend it for you people. Go and read it. I saw GLB recommend it for you people, and I think it's a good precedent. Go and read it. You people's story is similar. In fact, they both too ended their career because of they needed to leave Nigeria to be together. They wanted to be together badly, and they couldn't accept they were together in Nigeria because there was accusation, and they were, especially Stella was denying it. So they needed to go to America, a no man's land, to go and be benching each other and to marry each other, because Daniel Laura is an American citizen. Definitely would have helped Stella. I don't think Stella is a citizen. So had to anyway, which is good for her. But in the end, in fact, there was even accusation of adultery. I don't know how far that is true. The accusation was, they said, Daniel said that she was committing adultery. They said, that one is, I don't know. Find out that. That one, I don't know. But we knew that, we heard clearly that there was domestic violence. Cuckoo, bah, bah. I didn't pity Stella because of what she did to Doris. What goes around comes around. If you don't want it to happen to you, don't do it to anybody else. Because karma is a bitch. What we sow, we must all reap. That's what they call the law of karma. Good night, everybody. I love you all. That's all we learned today. Okay? So, that's the story so far. It is well with all of us. Anybody, all of you in America that knows where Doris is, please send my love to her. She was on my page, but I think after she relocated to America, I stopped saying. She used to come on my page to like my pictures. Yes, because I used to go to her page. I would go and admire her. How beautiful. She was on my page, but I think she doesn't function on Facebook anymore. And because, she doesn't act. If you see her in America, please say me well to her. Tell her that Yekudi, that she used to come to my page and I used to go to her page, that I really, really wish to see her and her beautiful self, how big she is now. My profound regard to her. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you all, everybody. God bless us. God bless you. All right. See you by the grace of God. Love you, Jennifer Daniel Uba. God bless you. Linda, good. It's the same as Noel versus Chi, the law of karma. Exactly. Duella. It's true. It's true, Feishala Christie. You're so correct. So on point. So on point. Law of karma. It's true. Good night, Cheyeli. Your Lola, Sister Lola, darling. Good night, Sister Maureen James Ebere. Adebisi Oshukoya Kotla. Yeah, Jumiara. I love you guys. Thank you all so much. Moyin Oluwatosin Oluride. Me, I dreamed that I visited you with my husband. Yes, and I hug you. Princess Osas, God bless you. Good night. Ukeri and Wako, darling. Daluan Kachifonu. Lights off. Yes, cut like off the lights. Off it.